I know this is a lot to cover, but hang in there. By the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to know about arc flash relays. No. 1. Set the stage. What is an arc flash? Well, an arc flash is an uncontrolled electric arc that releases intense light, heat, pressure, and radiation. This can cause devastating damage to equipment and severe injury or even death to personnel. Temperatures can exceed 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The vaporization of conductors can be explosive. So yeah, we want to protect against that. And arc flash relays are specifically designed to mitigate the damage associated with arc flashes. Okay, so that sounds important. Why do we need them? And the answer is because the energy released during an arc flash can be huge, causing serious damage and even explosions. Arc flash relays help protect against that by quickly interrupting the flow of electricity. They essentially work by detecting the arc flash and then rapidly opening the circuit breaker to clear the fault, all within milliseconds. Now, this rapid response is key to limiting the energy released during the arc flash incident. And by doing so, these relays lower the incident energy level, and they also protect personnel working on or near the equipment. And this is super important because the lower the incident energy, the less severe the damage, and the lower the risk of injury. Plus, complying with safety standards like NFPA 70E and IEEE 1584 requires arc flash protection measures, and these relays are a big part of that. Okay, great. But how does an arc flash relay actually work? That's what we'll explore next. Number 3, core technology. So at the heart of the arc flash relay is a combination of light sensing plus overcurrent detection. Now, the idea here is that an arc flash event produces a bright flash of light. So, the relay uses photoelectric sensors to detect that light. However, just detecting the light isn't enough because there could be other sources of light in the vicinity. So the relay also needs a way to ensure that the light is coming from an arc flash. And that's where the overcurrent detection comes in. Basically, the relay will only trip if it sees both the arc flashlight and a corresponding increase in current. This helps prevent false trips caused by things like nearby welding operations or lighting strikes. So let's dive into some real examples. First up is SEL, arc flash relays. These use light sensing plus fast overcurrent protection, and they're reusable in low voltage and medium voltage systems. Then we've got Eaton ZAFR, which combines current sensing, both phase and ground, with light sensors. It's modular and can include up to 12-point sensors or 3 loops. Next is the Arcteq AQ100 series. These are known for their ultra-fast trip times, 2 to 7 milliseconds. Total clearing is 5 to 8 cycles. They offer light or combined light plus pressure sensing and optional arc quenching devices to extinguish the arcs within 4 to 5 milliseconds. Then there's a BB's RE101 system. This one uses optical detection with under 2.5 milliseconds trip commands, redundant modules, and self-supervision for safety and reliability. Lastly, Littelfuse has a range of options, including the AF series, the AF0500, and the PGR 8800. These are compact plug-and-play relays with light sensors. They have redundant trip pads, USB programming, and versatile installation options. Okay, now that we've covered some of the major players, let's look at how it all works. Number 4, how it works. Detection and tripping logic. Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, arc flash relays use a dual criteria approach to reduce false trips. The light from the arc flash alone is not enough to trigger the relay. It has to be accompanied by overcurrent. So basically, if there's an arc flash but no overcurrent or vice versa, the relay won't trip. Now, there are some systems that can trip on light alone. That's configurable. Just wanted to point that out. But generally speaking, the combination of light and current detection is what makes these relays so effective at preventing false trips. Alright, so that was a quick overview of the top products. Now, let's talk benefits. Number 5, benefits. Arc flash relays offer some really significant advantages. First and foremost, they reduce the incident energy. By quickly interrupting the flow of electricity during an arc flash event, these relays limit the amount of energy released, thereby reducing the severity of the explosion and minimizing damage to equipment. Not only that, but they also enhance safety. I mean, think about it. When they clear the arc flash within milliseconds, it significantly reduces the risk of injury or death to personnel working nearby. It's like having a shield against electrical hazards. And with the rapid clearing capability, these relays offer an added layer of protection. Another cool benefit is that they integrate well with smart systems. Many of them support communication protocols like Ethernet, IEC 61850 and others, so they fit nicely into broader automation and control systems. Plus, they are often compatible with various types of circuit breakers, making them versatile and adaptable to different setups. Additionally, they're pretty retrofit friendly. For example, Littelfuse offers modules that can be easily integrated into existing systems. And finally, let's talk about testing and standards to ensure reliability and effectiveness. Arc flash relays are thoroughly tested, and they reference standards like IEEE 1584-2080. This standard provides the basis for incident, energy calculations, and relay design requirements. It ensures that the relays can perform accurately and effectively in various conditions. And again, that's a topic we'll touch on later. Now, while these relays are awesome, it's important to remember that they are part of a bigger strategy. Arc studies, labels, PPE, remote racking, zone interlocking, suppression devices. All of these play a role in mitigating arc flash risks. Okay, so now let's move on to a practical aspect of arc flash relays. Number 6, practical setup and configuration. Installing arc flash relays involves placing sensors at strategic points around the equipment. There are two main types of sensors: point sensors and fiber loops. Point sensors are individual units that can be mounted close to the equipment. Fiber loops, on the other hand, consist of a transmitter and receiver unit connected by an optical cable. They're suitable for larger areas or where point sensors might have difficulty reaching. The sensors are then connected to the arc flash relay module. Modules can often be chained together to cover larger areas or multiple pieces of equipment. Wiring from the sensors to the module should be kept as short as possible to reduce the impact of ambient light. The arc flash relay module then connects to the main control system and typically requires a separate power supply. It's important to follow manufacturer guidelines for sensor placement, wiring, and module integration to ensure optimal performance. In terms of configuration, arc flash relays offer flexibility. They allow you to choose between light only or light plus current trip logic. This choice depends on the specific application and the level of sensitivity required. The threshold for both light intensity and current can be adjusted to fine-tune the relay's response. Some systems provide advanced configuration options allowing users to set time delays and filter out unwanted signals. It's crucial to configure the relay according to the manufacturer's recommendations and local regulations to ensure reliable and safe operation. Okay. So now let's explore some of the latest trends and advancements. Number 7, trending innovations. Now, one exciting development in arc flash protection is the use of AI, or artificial intelligence. Researchers are exploring machine learning algorithms to enhance arc fault detection. The idea is to develop systems that can analyze complex electrical data, identify patterns, and detect arc faults more accurately and quickly. While this technology is still in the research and development phase, it holds promise for improving the performance and reliability of arc flash protection systems. Another trend is the increasing integration between arc flash relays and arc flash analysis software. Tools like Arcteq allow users to model their electrical systems and perform arc flash hazard analysis. This helps identify potential arc flash risks and determine the appropriate protection measures. The integration of arc flash relays with these software programs allows for a more comprehensive and efficient arc flash protection strategy. And that's a big deal because it helps ensure compliance with standards such as IEEE and NFPA. Alright, so let's summarize what we've covered. Number 8, summary and call to action. Arc flash relays are critical for mitigating the risk of arc flash explosions and ensuring the safety of personnel and electrical installations. These relays utilize the detection of arc flash light combined with detection to rapidly interrupt the flow of electricity during an arc flash event. This action helps to limit the incident energy, reduce equipment damage, and minimize the risk of injury. When deciding where to install arc flash protection, It's important to consider factors like the type of equipment, the potential arc flash hazard, and the surrounding environment. Consulting relevant standards and guidelines can help ensure that adequate protection is in place. Also, if you're unsure about your existing arc flash protection, or if you want to upgrade to more advanced technology, reach out to a qualified electrical professional. They can assess your system, recommend changes, and guide you through the upgrade process. Remember, arc flash relays are just one piece of the puzzle. When it comes to mitigating arc flash risks, they work in conjunction with other measures such as arc studies, hazard labels, personal protective equipment, and system design modifications. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into arc flash relays. If you found this video informative, show your support. And if you've got any thoughts, experiences, or questions, drop them in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing from you guys. Stay safe and keep learning. Until next time.